Oh my god, Eggman. Oh my god, Eggman.
Ooh, we get some echo because I have noise.
Nice.
Sound on stream, that's not intended. There we go. Wow, look at us, we're live. Round of 16.
Hey!
Everyone.
Hey guys.
Alright.
Hey,
Alright.
4v1.
Alright.
Now we're bringing that back.
We are not bringing that back. Or maybe. Anyway, fiskmacka against Girl-Liker. We're already in, it seems. The bands and picks are gonna start off here. What do you know about these two people, Lust, Dean?
Alright. So, I was doing my research earlier, my hard-fought research. And did notice there is definitely a bit of a tapping preference on the side of Girl-Liker, very much so a tapping player. Just about every single top play was No Mod 2-esque, or, well, I mean, I wouldn't even say DT2, more so No Mod 2, but it has double time, such as maps like, you know, Relief, System Sun, that sort of thing, minus 45 maps. So I would not be too surprised if we see fiskmacka banning defenders, and fiskmacka is a little bit more of an unknown here. I would say definitely is going to be more dominant on that hidden as opposed to Girl-Liker, so Girl-Liker will, chances are, get some hidden bans coming out here, but what about you?
No, I second what you're saying. Hidden is probably going to be fiskmacka's stronger suit, for sure, and I assume that that's going to be fiskmacka's first ban here. Or sorry, Girl-Liker's first ban, and that comes in DT3, so that's a little...
interesting.
No, but I guess it makes sense. It's DT. Hidden 2 ban.
And yeah, no surprise with that hidden 2 ban at all.
Not at all. Hidden 2 is probably the one pick I think fiskmacka would be basically guaranteed to win. And as we can tell by his reaction, he also shared those same thoughts. But yeah, DT3 is kind of interesting because that's not a tapping pick, it's a higher AR pick. Kind of 190 BPM alt on like 10.3. We're gonna start us off with the tapping pick though. Perhaps not surprising.
Yeah, Rose Quartz, I mean, it's a Shiki song. You can kind of just hear it in your head, even if you've never heard the song before. Shiki used to make some very incredible songs, but they are not too dissimilar from each other. Being an insane diff as well. It is 146 BPM before double time, so fairly comfortable tapping pick. That's sort of something you would expect Girl-Liker to go straight into, whether it's that or the No Mod 2.
Girl-Liker is saying he is mind blocked, but time will tell.
Interesting to first pick a map that you're mind blocked on, but
Yeah. Not surely, it's just cope. Surely. Oh well.
surely it's just mind games.
You can just hear. You can hear what the map is gonna be.
Oh my days, 100% accuracy. You sound just like the song.
Yeah, you know what I've missed? I've missed like commentating and streaming and seeing people like shake. Because it's always so fun and hype.
Yeah.
Fiskmacka, right off the bat, is not comfortable.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit with his higher BP, or not even too high of a BPM. Does find that break as well. 79% accuracy is not looking too comfortable in comparison to Girl-Liker with 96 at the moment. Still holding that FC as well, so already looking like a bit of an uphill battle that Fiskmacka's going to have to fight here.
Yeah, that's a cheeky little break from Girl-Liker, but it's a banship break, so it doesn't matter. I was about to say that looked very weird for a break, but I'd say it's already decided pretty much. There's no real coming back from this for fiskmacka unless Girl-Liker spontaneously combusts or something along those lines.
Maybe fiskmacka gets his brother on the computer and we see an SS from the rest of the map. You never know.
That would be something.
IRL multi-accounting, but no, fiskmacka unable to tap this unfortunately. You can see the shakes, you can hear the double taps. and not looking too comfortable on this DT2. Going to be fairly cut and simple whitewash for a girl like her, and something that you want to see coming out of your first pick is absolute domination.
For sure. And I mean, this does put a little bit of a precedent for how the rest of the tapping picks are gonna go. You have Nomad 2, which isn't, I mean, it's 190 BPM streams, but if you're struggling with this, which is like 5 notes, 220, you're probably gonna have a rough time on Nomad 2 as well as honestly DT1, which does contain a bit of tapping at like 260. And if 220 isn't comfortable, I'm pretty sure 260 won't be either.
Yeah, definitely an interesting decision to ban that 190 BPM alt map. That is probably one of the ones I would have kept in, especially, I mean, seeing the complete struggle going on right now, there is bigger fish to fry in this pool than an alt map. Alt, I feel like, is a far more approachable skill set for people that don't necessarily have that tapping speed, myself included. So as we're seeing, girl like they just hold out this FC as well, almost FCing through to the end of the map right now, 96%. Not sure if I'm seeing any mind block going on, to be honest.
Well, it's looking good so far. Not much left to go. Has had kind of a respectable accuracy. 96 isn't the highest, but it could definitely be a lot worse with a tapping map like this. Let's see, does he hit it? He does hit it, and we start off with an FC. It's quite something. And a bit of a blowout.
Yeah, 960k difference is a bit of a rough one for fiskmacka, unfortunately. Just blown out of the water on this map, but does have to find something to answer with fairly immediately, and you would probably expect that hidden one to come out, right?
Yeah, probably. It would at least be my first pick if I was fiskmacka, provided he has practiced it, because that's not always a given. But he's pretty, if I remember correctly, he plays the game a lot and is not exactly scared of grinding, so I'm sure he's probably put some practice in. Oh, first match I stream, hidden one comes in.
And yeah, not really a surprise to choose that hidden one here. Obviously, especially seeing go like it take that hidden 2 ban as well, that shows there is definitely that uncomfortability on hidden regardless, and fiskmacka you realistically would think would be probably the upper hand, even if it wasn't on hidden on this style of mapping, so...
Yeah, for sure. It's not, I'd say it's a little bit approachable still, the hidden, this hidden one. It's not like you're getting blown out of the water if you can't play hidden. But it's definitely going to be rough if you're playing against someone who kind of mains hidden, because, well, obviously you're not going to have as much of a chance.
Yeah, round of 16, hidden one is not going to be the most unapproachable map. Usually in these lower star rating pools, hidden ones tend to be still fairly comfortable and fairly approachable. It's sort of when you get up into that quarters, semis range, where the hidden ones start to be like, okay, I really need to know how to play hidden to play this. But gonna start us off, fiskmacka is gonna find a break super early on, but is down a large amount of action as well, 10% down compared to girl like her at the moment. And this is not looking good for fiskmacka, yet again finding another break down already by quite a decent amount. Again, finding a break, struggling with this hidden one, and this is not what you want to see for your first pick map.
He is struggling a lot more than I would have expected him to. Maybe it's just an initial hiccup here, or 2 or 3, but he just needs to get settled into it. Careliker just doesn't really need to do any settling in as he breaks, but he held a pretty fat 350 combo, which has given him a incredible score lead of like double fiskmacka score. And with a third of the map having passed, that's a pretty comfortable cushion.
Yeah, fiskmacka is going to need to try and just hold here, but as I said, it's going to find that slider break, unfortunately cursing fiskmacka. Golurka is going to trade it almost immediately, but it's really not what you want to see. You need to try and hold for just about the rest of this map here, because that 80k score cushion on the side of Golurka is a big obstacle to overcome in 1v1. Especially when they have such a huge ACK advantage, although their ACK advantage has dropped, and down goes Golurka's combo again.
take a look. This could be the start of something, couldn't it?
Fiskmacka's accuracy is looking far more respectable now. 95% has settled in. Oh, but as I'm saying that once again, it's going to find that break, and we are down to, again, another break from Fiskmacka. This is really not what you want to see. And that score is growing now to the side of Girl-Liker.
He has definitely settled in, though. You can 100% see it in the accuracy. He's like 2% behind Girl-Liker now, so definitely has gotten a bit more used to the hidden, but I fear it's a little too little and a little too late, probably. But there is still a little bit of map left. Maybe. He hasn't been a combo. Girl-Liker's 80 combo behind. Needs a break.
I think we're going to have to see a little bit of a falling apart from Girl-Liker here. We're going to have to see quite a few misses to come out before this does claw back. There is still a quarter of the map, and it is slightly favoring Fiskmacka, but he will find that miss, unfortunately, just before that spinner, meaning that this point will 100% be sealed to the side of Girl-Liker.
Yep. And it's just so painful, you know, when you break right before the spinners, you just see all of your combos slowly whittling away in the corner. It's the most BM thing ever.
You know what they say about those Australians named Dean? Never trust them.
This is a good song though, I like this.
Yeah, a little bit of a tune. I'm gonna guess Skiller pulled this one.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he did.
I could tell by the song.
Yep. It's
But
not a
yeah,
bad
starting
score.
with a breakpoint. Yeah,
Yeah.
not a bad score by any means, but again, a breakpoint to start us off is not what you want to see on your first pick. So already 0-2 to the side of Girl-Liker at the moment. Into Girl-Liker's pick again. This is already looking scary territory for Fiskmacka.
For sure. And you can even see that they basically ended up with the exact same accuracy. I think things would have turned out very differently if Fiskmacka had gotten used to the map way earlier, because he did struggle quite a lot in the beginning and gave up a pretty significant score lead very early on, which is unfortunate.
Banger o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. This DT1. Listening. Putting my headphones on at this very moment.
Headphones equipped. Oh, this is such a good song. I think this is also a little bit hard for the pool. I am gonna be a little surprised if I see Fiskmacka keeping up here. This seems like another very good map for Girl-Liker.
Yeah, a lot of tapping in this for a DT1. There's definitely a focus on these bursts here. 262 BPM as well, so not exactly the most comfortable BPM if you're not too solid on that tapping, but Fiskmacka is finding quite a bit of struggle with the AR as well, it seems. Just not really able to keep up with the aim, as you can see as well. A lot of curvature in that aim as well, so struggling on that reading, and already looking pretty eerie for the side of Fiskmacka. Girl-Liker up, still holding that FC and 250k, nearly 200,000 score in the advantage as Fiskmacka continues to find breaks.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can really see on Fiskmacka's aim just how much the AR is causing him a bit of pain. He's not really snapping, he's very much just like having very smooth aim and curving around the circles, and that's what happens when the AR is a bit too high for you to read. And that combined with the fact that he's having a rough time on the tapping, I mean, this is not really the map for him, I don't think.
Yeah, this DT3 ban starting to make a bit more sense now. That higher AR, I'm sure it would have been an even bigger boon. But yeah, Girl-Liker still holding out this FC, and we might see, oh, as I say that, does drop, so no FC again for Girl-Liker, but yeah, I mean, again, 600k in the lead on their pick, absolutely dominating this DT pool.
Yeah, it's a blowout on the DTs for sure. 860k against a 270k. I mean, it's not even close.
800 and how much, sorry?
800. Oh no. No, no, no. I almost said it. I won't say it.
It's okay, you can say it. I give you permission.
867,000 score. Yo. Fiskmacka is saying he doesn't really have any picks left. He is YOLOing a Hard Rock 2, which is respectable. Love that because it's a good song. Like, I love this. Thank you, Tournament Client.
Yeah, interesting. He did struggle quite hard on that AR 10.3, so going into AR 10, it's not really that big of a difference, to be honest. But we'll be interested to see if maybe the slight AR drop is going to make it a little bit easier. But Koiko Enishi, what a song this is. Now, most people would actually know this because it is quite a DT farm map. I mean, just about every 5-digit, you look at their profile and you'll see a 300 PP play on one of several sets of Koiko Enishi, so surprising to see it in the Hard Rock pool.
Yeah, if I look at your profile, will you have it?
Probably not.
Okay.
I did have a score on one of the sets, but I don't know if it's in my top 100 anymore. I'm gonna fact check that for you, right? I think I'm lying. I think it's in my top 200. Hold on. This is important.
Yeah. Talking about the map though, this is definitely a map where I think the AR-10 does feel a lot higher because of the low BPM. Hard Rock and especially Precision is infamously harder on the lower BPMs because you actually need to read stuff. It's scary, super scary stuff. Right off the bat here, it seems Fiskmacka has picked up the lead, and it's a breath of fresh air as he has been struggling for the entire match so far. And I think accuracies are pretty telling here. Girl like are not exactly super comfortable. He does have a little bit of combo as Fiskmacka breaks. The score's gonna go back now. Ever so slightly.
Yeah, and interesting, both players misreading at the same time, but Girl Liker is actually going to hold the combo through that one. Fiskmacka is slightly in the lead here, is looking a bit more comfortable on this CS 6.5, but again, finds another break, and now that score is slowly growing to the side of Girl Liker, but only 8k the difference, and it's going to swing back into Girl Liker's favor right now. We're going to need to see a Girl Liker miss if we want...
There it is. Oh my god, it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
No,
no. Hold on. Sound the alarms. This is gonna be close. Oh, the fiskmacka! What is that? No. No. He totally wins that if he doesn't fucking absolutely lose it on the last burst.
Just loses it on that one pattern, that back and forth, finding 4 misses and just exploding his score. So unfortunate.
That's
Such
too
an unfortunate way to lose that point. But again, we're going to see a break point for Girl Liker, and already we're match point to the side of Girl Liker at the moment, into their pick as well. It's going to be a hard one for Fiskmacka. Try and do anything, really. Because they just have, again, I think you just choose number 2 here if you're Girl Liker and you win. After seeing the performance. Number 1, wow, okay. Deciding to leave defenders for another match, it seems.
Unless it gets played.
Oh,
unless
that's true.
Fiskmacka takes this.
That's true.
Never count out the fish sandwich.
It's not over until it's over, ladies and gentlemen, and Fiskmacka is going to prove this right now.
But yeah, it's an unfortunate Hard Rock 2 for Fiskmacka. I feel like Fiskmacka was more comfortable generally. Girl Liker just managed to hold on to a lot of combo, and combo is king, as we all know. No matter what though, it's gonna be 204 BPM, and if I remember correctly, this does have a little bit more fun patterns that, I don't want to say unconventional, because it isn't unconventional at this point, but it does have more aim than just generic, I don't know, Fire Rage, Monstrata jumps, Sotarks, and so on.
Yeah. same style of background as I'm sure you've heard other songs by it. I mean, this is, at the end of the day, it is a Vocaloid, but you've heard probably everyone in the world has heard it. That's too bad this colloquial called. The same style of beat my background as well, so it's not even too dissimilarly mapping style. But we're going to start it off. Fiskmacka has found a break super early days, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue at the moment. Up on that accuracy, and again, Fiskmacka finds another break.
Still very
You can
early
hear it.
days.
You can hear it in those bursts as well. That tapping comfortability is not quite there for Fiskmacka, as once again finding another break. Our Girl Liker is already up to a 40k cushion, still holding that FC 99% as well, so up in every department at the moment, and Fiskmacka again misaiming that burst, unfortunately. Girl Liker finally finds that break, but has already more than double the score of Fiskmacka. So Fiskmacka is going to have to hit a devious lock-in, but once again finds miss after miss, and it's looking a little bit doomed at the moment.
This is not looking promising at all. Something very big would have to happen here for Fiskmacka to be able to take this. We're talking like a basically comboing the rest of the map, because there is a very big accuracy deficit, and I don't see Girl Liker dropping way too many misses anytime soon. Both players have managed to build a little bit of recovering combo. Girl Liker still in the lead with both the score and the combo. But Fiskmacka, man, looking very unstable on the aim, and there we go, does find a miss.
Down he goes, and actually hitting that burst surprisingly, because he could miss-aim it and miss-tap it, but manages to combo through it. But Girl Liker is just looming at 99.3%, and that big 500 combo looking like, unfortunately, there's nothing much that Fiskmacka can do from here on out, unless we see a complete another explosion of Girl Liker, which I don't see happening. He's going to close out in a nice little 5-0 sweep for Girl Liker.
This bass
Oh
line
my
is
days. You sounded just like the song.
Dude, it's
I
crazy.
thought the bass guitar was playing in the VC. That was so weird.
I know. I got the voice of an angel or the voice of a bass.
Can we say both?
Bass angel? The opposite of bass slut.
Oh, wait. Wait, did you say bass slut? I know that now.
On the topic of having farm maps, tops. But look, on the topic of, once again, farm, look at Girl Liker just farming this map hard. Dropped once, has not missed since, and has just been climbing in accuracy ever since the beginning. Like, he was at 99 at the halfway point, and that has increased since.
Yeah, unfortunately for Fiskmacka, a complete blowout, and Girl Liker is going to take it comfortably with a 5-0. Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate one. You are just about every single skill set was completely blown out of the water and yeah, there's not too much that you can do there, unfortunately, if you're Fiskmacka. Girl Liker taking this one, and we'll move on in that round of 16, passing through into the semi-finals.
Hold on now. Passing through round of 16 to semi-finals.
Sorry, not semi-finals, quarterfinals.
I'm not allowing this as host.
You know what? Just put him in the grand finals after that one,
Yeah.
shall we?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's unfortunately going to be a exit here for Fiskmacka, as this was an elimination match. This was lower bracket, so as you say, Girl Liker is going to be fighting on in the lower bracket of the quarterfinals. Congratulations to Girl Liker, and see you next time, Fiskmacka. Overall, I think this was more of a blowout than what I expected. I thought this would be a little closer, to be honest.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't think there would probably be a few more points coming out of Fiskmacka. I thought that hidden was going to be a lock, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, losing that hidden one, and even that Hard Rock 2, both of them so close, but losing out on those 2 points did definitely make it, you know, nigh impossible to come back.
100%. Oh well. You might be saying, "Oh my God! Well, I only got like 25 minutes of entertainment from this because this was a sweep." Do not fret, do not worry, because we have Ederulo versus Seiyus coming up in around 35 minutes. So you can stay tuned for that. We have 2 more matches at least that are going to get streamed today, so there's no shortage of content here at Sweden Cup. But for now, I'm going to head out. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. That has been myself.